Today I picked up one of these Faberware Professional V-Blade Mandolin slicers from Walmart because I needed a mandolin. It was $20. We'll see how good it is. Since I started making the Korean beef today, I decided why not make some Namasu salad. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Korean beef, Japanese Namasu salad, whatever. I think it's going to work. So I'm going to unbox this thing and we're going to make some Namasu. So here we are, we got the mandolin all pulled out. Comes with a little instruction booklet, a little hand saver that I didn't even take out of the bag because I probably won't use it. Hopefully I won't cut myself on camera. It has this little safety insert here, you just pull that out. And then it has the various blades that you can put back in where the safety thing was and start using it. So that's what I'm going to try to do now, and we'll be right back. Well, that review is over. You can't adjust how high or how thin you slice with that Faberware thing. It only has those inserts that you can replace, and it has a set thickness that you can, two set thicknesses that you can use, and neither one of them are any good for me for what I need. So I'm going to return that. If you like really thinly sliced things, I recommend going and getting a real Japanese mandolin and not that Faberware piece of crap. So now I need to cut this radish and everything by hand for my Namasu. So you want to cut it as thin as possible. When I say thin, I mean so like you can see through it. Thin. And cut everything that thin. We'll come back with the carrots. We may not cut these that way. We've got to do the same things with the cucumbers and everything else. Wow, look at that one. That is some precision cutting. Now the carrots. Again, so you can get an idea. I won't even focus on it. You can see through that carrot. It's paper thin. Extremely difficult to do without years of practice and a really sharp knife. Do yourself a favor, go get a Japanese mandolin. Onion. An English cucumber. These come wrapped in plastic and they're longer. They have no seeds. Their rind is thinner. There's no wax or anything. in. Now for the red pepper. I'll cut the top off, cut the bottom off, cut it down the middle in half. Get rid of those seeds. And then slice the ribs out. Taking with it the least amount of flesh as possible. Get rid of all the seeds. Do the other half. There's a bunch of seeds up in the top there that I just wanted to get rid of. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the sides of the pepper in half so they're more easy to manage. And then I'm going to slice them in half. Oh, that one wasn't a very good one. And then we'll slice them like this. So we have little red pepper matchsticks. We'll do that to the rest of these. I'm also going to cut them in half so they're short. If you're feeling adventurous and you want to save time, you can do more than one at once. Make sure you don't get any that are too slippery. You don't want to go to the hospital. We'll go through the cilantro and pull out any big stems like this, this, and then we'll chop it up. Just give it a rough chop. Alright, we're almost there. So here we've got all our chopped up vegetables and cilantro. We just need to add sugar and rice wine vinegar. And what we need to do is we need to boil the sugar and vinegar together and then pour it over all these vegetables and then let it refrigerate for overnight. So I'm not exactly sure how much I'm going to use yet, but I mean, you want it to soak. You know, you don't want it, you know, too crazy, but you want it to soak. So I'm going to measure this out and we'll be back. I've also decided to add, just a little bit of grated ginger because I have it on hand. Don't make fun of me because I wear a Pokemon shirt. It's a really fun game to play on the 3DS. Alright. So here's the sugar and the rice wine vinegar. It's not completely boiling, but the sugar is all dissolved. It's about to boil, it's steaming, it's hot. It's almost simmering. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pour that over the vegetables now. The main thing is that the sugar all gets dissolved. And I'll stir it all up with this fork. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up with saran wrap and put it in the fridge. And every couple of hours I'm going to give it a good stir. Just right now, I just want to make sure everything got broken up from the initial cut. Make sure all the onions are broken up and all those daikons in the bottom. Alright, I'm going to cover this up and throw it in the fridge. It's going to be really good. Here's the finished product after a day in the fridge. It smells delicious. We're just going to get a little taste. Perfect.